Yo guys, what is going on? It's Ranger W here with my week 1 battle of the IPSL Season 4, and today I'm facing off against none other than Jamilton, coach of the Naptown Nidos. And of course, you know who we are, the Baltimore Raikous. Took me a minute there. Can't believe I almost forgot my team name. But anyways, we will be going up against him week 1. Obviously, if you've seen the recap video, you know some shade was thrown. Some shade was thrown. I just wasn't a big fan of his team, that was all. But let's just see if he could change my opinion here with this battle here. Let's find out. So anyways, we're bringing a pretty solid team overall. We're bringing a Life Orb Victini, Yachi Berry Lando to eat those hidden power ices that he could be coming our way. Or even live in an ice shard or whatever. Mega DNC, pretty typical standard stat. Moonblast, Diamond Storm, Protect. We're bringing Miltank, Sap Zipper to switch into Rose Raid really nicely, take any of those grass type moves and obviously get an attack boost. Bringing Suicune with a Rocky Helmet to kind of take those bullet punches and shenanigans from the Mega Scizor. And lastly, we're bringing Scarf Mienshao with High Jump Kick, Knockoff, and U-Turn. Just kind of hit things hard and switch out and switch around. And it is Reckless Nature, or Reckless Ability. So that's what we're bringing here. Obviously the Mud specialty on that Mienshao. And let's just see how this battle goes. So, my plan was to lead Victini and just kill whatever was in front of me. I kind of just wanted this to be my nuke at the beginning. So that's just what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to stay in here, click my blue flares, and go about my business here. I really figured it was just best to get rid of Piloswine early, because that kind of can hinder a lot of my team later on. Lando obviously doesn't like taking ice-type moves. Mega DNC has a hard time dealing with it. But he's just going to go ahead and roar out here after getting his Stealth Rocks. And I kind of think that wasn't the best play, but yeah, it was nice. I'm glad we didn't go out into our Lando here, which is what I was thinking of doing after turn 1, assuming he went for the Stealth Rocks, and just get the Intimidate off and then switch back out into Victini. I'm glad we didn't do that, because he just ended up roaring us there. So we're just going to go for the Ice Beam here, predicting potentially a switch in. I don't know why he would, but if he did, we would have hit him with the Ice Beam. So he's going to go on his Rotom here. Don't want to stay in on that. I'm going to go on into my Miltank, which is especially defensive oriented, and he's just going to go for a Plane Split there. Kind of predicted a Vault Switch, but nonetheless, not too bad there. But he's going to go on his Hariyama here, obviously with the type advantage. It's going to give me a chance to get my rocks up, which is nice, obviously healing up leftovers. And here we notice he is obviously Flame Orb with Guts, so we can't get Para here. No. But he's just going to go for a knockoff here. Didn't want to risk going out into my Lando getting Intimidate or just taking any damage. So that was just the play here, sacking off Miltank basically. Can't really do much now. We just got to get rid of the threat that is in front of us. But he's going to get a crit there. Does not matter. Yeah, so that just allows us to go back out into our Suicune here, I believe. Yes. And that's our defensive Mom with the Rocky Helmet. So we should outspeed and go for a Scald. That's one other threat out of the way. Hariyama. Was not expecting that set, by the way. Good set on your part, Jam. Good set on your part, my dude. So obviously he's going to go into Roserade here. I'm not going to want to stay in. Go out into my Victini here. Lo and behold, he goes for a Substitute. I was predicting like a Life Orb set, but sub leftovers isn't too bad. Going on to Victini because didn't really plan to use it this late in the match. I just figured he would kind of die turn 1 after killing something. But yeah, he's just going to go for leftovers here. Kind of a passive sort of set here. Just going to heal up. Obviously he doesn't want to take a Psychic or whatever fire move I'm going to go for. So he's going to go on to his Rotom. I want to kind of predict that and just go for a Psychic here because it hits his team pretty well, barring regular Scizor, excuse me. So I'm just going to be able to take him out with the Psychic. Fortunately, I live on 1 HP, which I do like. I do like that very much because it's very nice for me, obviously living. But he's going to be able to take me out with a Bullet Punch, so that was short-lived. So I know he's leftovers now, which is really nice. Know he potentially is not a offensive set such as a band or whatever, which is nice to know. But anyways, I'm gonna get the Intimidate off on him, and I'm just gonna go for a Swords Dance here. Just trying to go for a win here now. But he's gonna go ahead and U-turn out, so I know he's definitely not Swords Dance with U-turn. This is gonna be his chance to go on to Zygarde here. And this is where the play of the game is kind of made here, or kind of not made here. But anyways, I'm gonna be on my Lando. He's gonna go for a Dragon Dance. That's fine. Kind of figured he would. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake here. just to take him down, because obviously when the Zygarde is at full health, what do? You hit it, you take it down. That's what I did there. But here is where I kind of made a mistake. I feel like, I mean, in hindsight, obviously, if you don't know, Zygarde does not have 1,000 arrows this gen. So, what can he do here? Obviously, he could probably go for Earthquake. I figure he has Stone Edge. Um, what else? Dragon Claw, Outrage could be his options. But obviously, goes for a Dragon Claw. I could predict that. Go out into my Mega Diancie, which is a regular Diancie at this point. Or if he goes for Outrage, I could predict that going to Diancie here. That's also another play I could do. Not a bad play. Obviously, he's not going to go for an Earthquake here because that would be a terrible play. But what do we do here? We stay in. He gets a crit, which I don't think it matters, but I did not calc it. I definitely should have calced it. One of you can calc it and let me know in the comments, or even Jim if you can let me know. But anyways, he's going to go for an Outrage there. In hindsight, I really should have just went on to Diancie there. Obviously, he's not going to go for an Earthquake. But yeah, it is what it is. I could have.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Went out into Diancie there, obviously, and switched back out into Lando, got an Intimidate off. I think that would have been probably the best play there for me, because Lando was quite valuable, quite good actually in checking Scissor. But yeah, I'm just gonna go out into my Mega Diancie here. Gonna be able to obviously take the Outrage, which he is locked into. Outrage locks you in, obviously. So be able to take his Zygarde off. That's another threat out of the way. So now it's a 3v2, and my three are looking relatively healthy here, so it should be looking like a cakewalk here, right? But anyways, I'm gonna go for a Protect here. I just wanted to see what he would do here. So he goes for the Bullet Punch. That's okay. That's okay. So we're obviously not going to take that, and we're gonna switch out here into Suicune. Obviously, we could take a Bullet Punch. We're gonna get some Rocky Helmet damage off on him. You know what I'm saying? The Rocky Helmet damage. Nice stuff there. Nice stuff there. But anyways, he's going to get Leftovers Recovery. It's not going to do too much. But here, I was hoping for a burn. Didn't get it. Really needed a burn there. Obviously, not in the Hex King here. But no, don't get it there. And yeah, it's unfortunate he's able to switch out. And I'm just going to have to go for a Scald here. In hindsight, should have probably went for an Ice Beam there, predicting that. But, you know, it is what it is. But there we go. He's going to take me out with the Leaf Storm. Now he is minus special attack, which isn't too bad. If I say so myself. So it's gonna allow me to go